Catching Fire. That's not centered. I'm OCD.
Catching Fire.
Catching Fire. I think this is the second favorite of mine in the series.
Definitely.
I think the first one's my favorite, but the second one is like second best. I really did enjoy it.
For me, one of the best things about this book was, well, Hunger Games is so well plotted. This had so many incredible plot twists, like the whole marriage thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, whoa!
You said yeah.
What? Okay. And then the whole baby thing, like, just, of course not, it wasn't real.
For a second I thought it was real. And I was like, are you for real? Like, all the train scenes, I was kind of like, you know, he holds her at night, which I think is sweet, but a little creepy at the same time. But, like, I was like, is she seriously pregnant? Like, that's horrible. But, and, being back in the arena.
And the whole ending was just, like...
Oh, there is no District 12. Yeah.
Well, no, not that ending. Like, where they pulled them out. I was totally not expecting that at all.
And Peter was captured.
Yeah.
That's so sad. But I liked being back in the arena because I was wondering, like, from the first book, it sounded like they were totally done with the arena, and I was thinking, like, how are they going to bring that back in? Because that can't be it. Like, to the Hunger Games, like, the whole series, the Hunger Games series, like, just one game. I don't know. So, yeah, and I enjoyed getting to see more of Gale.
Definitely. He played such a small part in the first book that you really wondered, like, if there was going to be a love triangle at all. Because Katniss didn't, like, several times, she said she didn't have any romantic feelings for him.
Yeah, but she thought about him, but, like, you couldn't really tell if that's how she felt, like, you know. And I feel like it's so confusing, like, her and Peeta and Gale, like, their whole relationship with each other is so, I don't know. I never know who she likes.
Yeah.
Because one second, she's like, oh, I'm in love with Gale. Gale ran away with me. And for a second, then, like, she's mad at Gale. And she goes off and runs to Peeta. Run away with me. And he's like, yeah.
Several of the detractions.
Yeah.
You could tell the Hunger Games was, like, more focused on Peeta, obviously.
Yeah.
If from reading them, I would not have guessed that Gale would... Reading the first book, I wouldn't have guessed that Gale was even an option for a love interest.
Yeah, for a love interest. But I also liked just seeing more of her life as
family.
Yeah, her family.
In districts.
Like, more of the people in District 12 and just getting to see it. And I don't know. I just liked a lot of it.
It was very good. Yeah, great follow-up.
Yeah, and, like, and they introduced so many new characters, like Finnick and Joanna. And
Mags and
E.T.
and those two. Wait, E.T. was one of them.
E.T.
Nuts and bolts. Whatever.
Yeah, nuts and bolts. But so favorite scenes.
Favorite scenes. I do.
Don't steal my favorite scene.
I know.
Don't steal my favorite scene.
I'll think for a moment. I liked the going back to the games because it was so. I wasn't expecting it. Just I really wasn't. I thought they were gonna maybe mentor someone,
like be the coaches, like that's what she thought, like they're gonna coach someone in the games. But
and I liked the arena, how it was designed. I mean, it was cool.
I felt like the arena was more dangerous this time.
It was, and the games were so much shorter.
Yeah, but but like
they
felt like the gas cloud and everything was like more scary.
The blood rain.
I know, like for real. And then those monkey things, that was creepy. Okay, so my favorite scene. I liked when she was on the beach with Peeta, and then like he's like, oh, you won't be doing any favors if you die for me. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's such an amazing guy.
He's unrealistic.
And then they kiss and like,
more kissing.
I don't know. I was just like, oh, like my heart just went like,
but that was very sweet.
Yes, it was very sweet, and like the locket of her
and
family.
I liked that she was trying to keep Peeta alive, like actually doing something for him.
Yeah, because it felt like she owed him so much. Like she could, even like Hamish, he says in this book, he says, you could live 100 lifetimes and never deserve him. Well, that is so true.
Yeah, and she doesn't.
Yeah, and she knows it, and that probably bothers her too. But like at least I felt like it was good. That like his last game, they kind of like abandoned Peeta. At least Hamish did. Like, you know, because she was the one they were both trying to keep alive. So this time they were paying Peeta back.
We are gonna have such a hard time cutting this together.
Who cares?
We just ramble on.
Rumble. Okay, so
that's the end of that book, and end on a main like even more so than the first book. The first book had a suspenseful ending.
Yes, but I like the.
But this one was like, you know.
So on to the next book.